So, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've got a really exciting video for you all. We are going to be reacting to Am I the Assholes? And apparently I said that really weird.
Sounds really American, isn't it? Assholes.
Am I the asshole? So, this is like a Reddit thing and I really love Kendall Ray's podcast. I love her, The Sesh, and they do it on there. There are other YouTubers that do it, but that's how I saw it.
Yeah.
And I really want to...
We watched it last night.
We did.
Discussing it together.
Yes, so I've got up some here, and we're going to go. We're going to both answer it. I'll read them out.
Yeah,
You've got to pay attention.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so this person, basically, they put party or something. While we were there was a girl who was celebrating her 19th birthday. They sang happy birthday and they were allowed an outside cake with 19 on it.
An outside cake?
That doesn't matter. The birthday girl was pretty, so I wanted to go and chat to her. Her friends were super cute too. My buddy told me to leave them alone and they looked like babies. He didn't want to go over at first, but since the breakup, every other woman but my ex has been invisible.
Aww.
We walked over and wished her a happy birthday. Yeah. I thought things were going well and the women were laughing. Then all of a sudden, one of the girls snaps at me to take a fucking hint. I was taken aback and just said, "Excuse me." She said that I should read the room and that they were very uncomfortable. Another asked us to go away. I was going to, but I really didn't like that. I said it's fucked up to call me a predator when we were all adults here. What do you think? Is he the asshole?
No,
well,
but
wait till you hear this. He's 31. Yeah, and he literally put it was like we're all adults here.
No, I'm not being funny. Yes.
That's like me dating a 31-year-old.
Yeah,
19.
that is. Yeah, you're 19. I'm not being funny. Like, obviously, if you're attracted to older men, whatever, like, you do that. But most of the people are probably not. So yeah, that is a bit of an asshole.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
100%, because I think, well, I don't know if they tell you to go away and you're still arguing with it. That's wrong. So sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you are the asshole. I agree. I completely agree. I wanted to leave the 31 until the end. I thought that'd be quite funny. Okay. So this person questioned the paternity. Do you know what paternity is? Like, the paternity of a friend's triplet because one triplet was slightly darker than the other.
Oh.
Okay, you ready? I pulled her aside privately and asked her seriously if her husband was the father. She didn't even listen or answer rationally. She just freaked out on me and acted super insulted and kicked me out. I reached out to her husband and told him about her reaction and told him he should get a paternity test, and he called me an asshole and blocked me. Never has spoken to me since. You are the asshole, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that...
Who on earth...
If
it's triplets...
Yeah, carry on, sorry.
Well, if it's triplets and just one slightly darker than the others, then, first of all, what, you can't have a... you can't...
Yeah.
You can't have two that are related and
then one that's not.
No.
Yeah. And I'm not being funny, it's not her place to say it if it...
Especially, like, fair enough asking your friend, like...
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fair,
No,
but messaging her husband!
Yeah, it's her husband's place to say it realistically and to have his own opinion, and if he agrees that it is an asshole move, then you are, yeah. No, I think that's ridiculous.
100%. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? No, there's more.
It's a dad joke.
Okay. My stepdaughter was about a year old when I married her mother. My stepdaughter's father died before she was born. I adopted her. She's currently 15 and she's rebelling about almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up I set a punishment for her. Then she said, "You are not my dad, I don't have to follow you." Oh, honestly I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand that she didn't mean it and that she'll probably change. I just replied, "I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years and as long as you're in my house you have to follow my rules." That happened about 2 days ago. So our family were going grocery shopping when my stepdaughter said, "I'm hungry, I need food." I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, "Hi hungry, I'm not your dad." My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment. And my wife was having a go at me not to stoop down to her level. I honestly thought it was a funny joke. Am I the asshole? No.
I think that's a funny joke.
That's hilarious.
Like, that is very sad that she obviously doesn't have a dad, but
she was
if she made the joke first, I don't think that's bad.
Also, that's so sad because you've literally been her dad since she was 1 year old.
Yeah, 1 year old.
That is so sad.
No, I think that's...
I think you're fine.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
I wouldn't say she's an asshole because she's going through it. She's 15,
but still... That's
a
legal
nasty thing to say.
Yeah, that's a very nasty thing to say.
Am I an asshole? Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin? Oh God, right, let's listen to this.
Oh.
We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my sister, 29, younger sister 24, and youngest brother 22. Extended family attended our family dinners too, so like aunts,
Aunts and uncles.
During the dinner, my elder sister and youngest brother got into a disagreement. My sister seemed to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing the argument. The two of them were too absorbed in the argument to realise the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." Oh my god. My brother hadn't made any personal attacks up until that point. It was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been the alcohol, as my sister is a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying everyone knows he's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me, as my brother definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this. Amazingly, I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angry that my sister misled him about her past. Family's all blaming me for their marital problems now. I refuse to accept that I did anything wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste for her medicine.
You are not an asshole.
No. And also,
way.
Why is your family blaming you for her marital issues? She should have been honest to her husband.
Yeah.
She should have said, I slept with this many people.
That's awful.
Wow.
No, you were definitely on the wrong. You're sticking up for your brother.
Yeah, and that's so mean to say, like, you're a virgin. Like,
yeah.
That's just bad.
No,
like,
not
it's
bad
just
at all,
embarrassing to say it.
Yeah, in front of your whole family. Look, no, that's so messed up. No, you're not the asshole there.
Am I the asshole if I stopped paying my daughter's tuition over a disgusting comment she made that was directed at my new girlfriend?
Ooh.
My wife died at the young age of 51 from a car accident. I, 56, was in deep mourning for about a year after her death. I met my new girlfriend, 43, around January. C is the new girlfriend. C is the new girlfriend. C was the one who made me laugh for the first time after my wife died. She's smart as hell. I don't care how she is. He loves her, basically. Yeah. She's also on the heavier side. I'm guessing that'll be more important later on. That's why you're saying it. A fact that becomes relevant later. I have two children that are 25 and 19. They were well aware that I had got a new girlfriend before I introduced them to her this summer. She got along immediately with E. E and A are there is his kids. But A was very standoffish. After the initial meeting, I asked A if there was something wrong, but she denied it. They both came for Thanksgiving dinner. The dinner was going well, as it could have, for the first 10 minutes, although I noticed A glaring at my girlfriend the entire time. When my girlfriend went to grab another helping of mashed potatoes, my daughter made a comment that crudely ridiculed my girlfriend's size. My girlfriend started sobbing immediately and ran off into the bathroom. I felt my face turn red and told A to get out. About half an hour after A left, I texted her stating that I would no longer pay her tuition unless she apologised to my girlfriend, and my girlfriend accepted her apology. My daughter must have assumed that I was bluffing because she instead doubled down on her behaviour during Thanksgiving dinner. I then logged onto her university's tuition payment website, cancelled next semester's tuition, and sent my daughter the screenshots. She called me crying and begging me to consider, but I told her my mind was made up.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's an asshole.
That's a big
It is a bit extreme.
It's not an asshole.
It is. It's
but
not
she
an
shouldn't have said
asshole.
that. She's an asshole. It's not like she's young. The kids... Her kids are 25, 19, she's my age. Can you imagine if my...
That is just, it's embarrassing behaviour to ever bring up something like that in front of...
It's weird. Why would you even say that?
No,
like, even to them in person, like, personal times.
Especially if they've done nothing wrong to you. It's just not fair at all.
No, that is
And to
weird.
not apologise when the dad has asked them to apologise.
Definitely.
To not apologise again, I think that's ridiculous.
I completely agree.
But I think that's a bit too far.
Oh, that is it, yeah.
I think cancelling tuition is a bit far.
Am I the asshole for pointing out to my friends that they are not famous? Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is the situation now.
Oh, funny. My friends are dating, and they are also actors who've had small roles on a few TV shows, like literally up to 2 lines.
Okay.
Neither of them has a following in real life or on social media. They've got under 1,500 followers combined. So literally, like, hardly any.
Yeah.
Anyway, last week I posted a group picture on Instagram of people celebrating a friend's birthday.
Yeah.
Everyone in the photo has their arms around each other, very platonic. Anyway, yesterday in a group chat among the 3 of us, they asked me to take the photo down because they didn't want the public to know they're dating. I would consider taking it down if they looked bad or sloppy, but they don't. Also, everyone has their arms around each other, not just them. Anyway, I asked what they meant, and they said that they didn't want to end up in the gossip magazines. I pointed out they are not famous and they don't even have functioning IMDb pages. They were livid and called me a bunch of names. I think they're delusional, but they've been texting me demanding I remove it and even sent me screenshots of them reporting it. At this point, I don't even want to be their friend. However, and probably because I'm an asshole, I don't want to delete it based solely on principle.
Well, I don't know, because I reckon there's got to be a deeper meaning behind the fact that they don't.
Yeah, but they probably just think they're so deluded.
Yeah, because I think that's ridiculous. If it's because they don't want it on a gossip magazine, fair enough. But if they're I reckon they've got to be like cheated on someone or something to.
That's
why are they so embarrassed to be like?
It was like a friendship photo. Yeah. It wasn't like they were kissing and hugging.
So they obviously weren't meant to be together, I reckon, or something like that. Otherwise, there's no way someone would ever.
That is so weird.
Yeah,
I wouldn't delete the photo.
No, I don't think I would.
Unless they gave me a proper reason, I would.
Yeah, and if they were, that's a very good reason.
No, if they were really famous.
Yeah, of course. And if there was going to be a gossip magazine chasing after them, then fair enough.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is.
But I don't think people who have had 2 lines that's quite impressive. Obviously, but.
Yeah, but come on, they got like 700 followers each. 700. Yeah. God, right. No, that sounds boring. This isn't. Am I the asshole for skipping Christmas with my parents since they won't treat me like an adult? Okay, you ready for this one?
Okay.
I, 27, have been with my boyfriend, 33, for almost 2 years now. We will be getting married eventually, but it's not a priority. My mum won't let us share a bed if we come and see them for any reason. Oh my god.
Oh no.
When we came over last summer, my boyfriend suggested renting a hotel so we could have privacy and a comfortable bed.
Yeah.
It drove my mum nuts that we bypassed her little rules. She wouldn't drop it the entire time we were there. She made me promise not to do it again. My boyfriend's mum and dad retired to Mexico and they're really chill. It's the boyfriend's mum and dad.
Yeah.
So we made plans to come visit them over Christmas. They are not Christians. They don't really care when they see their son in regards to religious holidays. We didn't tell my parents we weren't coming. My mum asked me at Thanksgiving if I was going to hold to my promise not to stay at the hotel over Christmas. I answered truthfully that I would not stay at a hotel. I'm sitting here on the balcony of my future in-law's condo looking at the Caribbean, waiting for sunrise and enjoying the peace and quiet. I made the mistake of going online yesterday and I saw a bunch of posts from my mum and my sister about how I was a jerk for lying to them about my plans. I may have been a little tipsy last night because I decided to respond. I said that was ridiculous of them to try to tell me I couldn't share a room with my boyfriend, that I was keeping my promise, and that if they planned on putting everything on Facebook, I'd be avoiding all visits for the foreseeable future. They took down their posts. They were posting publicly on Twitter on Facebook. That's so bad. But now they're texting me and calling say I was an asshole for making them look bad. I asked them if they were trying to make me look good with their posts. They stopped for a while, but there were more texts and voicemails in the morning. I'm kind of liking the idea of skipping out on the drama from now on, but I miss my dad, and he's blameless in this. That's so hard.
That's very hard because
parents have rules, and if your mum's wrong, I think it's ridiculous. You're 27.
I think that's ridiculous.
But then they might be very, very Christian.
Yeah, that's what I think. And I think I do think not telling them or whatever that you're going to Mexico, I think that's a very asshole move. Just because they won't let you sleep in the same bed. But I think not sleeping in the same bed is weird when you're that age.
Yes, it is, and
especially if you've been together a while, I think that is quite odd. Even if your parents are Christian, my mum's Christian, but she's like, it's my boyfriend sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah, literally.
Because it's a normal. It's not.
And you're old. You're older. Wow. Yeah. That is.
I don't know. That's a very, very sticky one. I think you're both the assholes.
You are both the assholes.
Or in that situation, we both are.
Agree. Right.
You're petty.
Oh my god. Yeah, one more.
Hot
it's flashing red anyway. Am I the asshole for replacing myself with my twin brother at my in-laws' Christmas Eve party to see if anyone noticed? Oh my god, it's so funny. I am 31 and have an identical twin brother. For a while I've told my wife that none of her family members notice me or care about anything I do on Christmas Eve, but still insist on me attending. She told me that's not true, that they genuinely like me and enjoy talking to me. But I know that the only times I've included me, I've had to basically insert myself into conversations and it felt awkward and unnatural. So I had a wager with my wife to bring my twin brother instead of me and see if anyone noticed. I purposely did not prep him on anything. He went in completely clueless, as I suspected.
Funny.
Steve confirmed that he wasn't approached all night, nobody could tell he wasn't me, and he admitted he even felt excluded and could only imagine how I felt. So for Christmas morning I invited Steve to join. Normally he's with my mum and dad every year. They didn't they didn't know about him, obviously, but didn't know about the switcheroo. Then, that was when I revealed that last night. I was Steve, and I expressed disappointment that nobody noticed and said this is why I stopped trying, nobody talks to me. My wife drew the lines there. She was hoping we could keep this between the two of us as a funny prank, but how can I expect her family to see what jerks they've been if they don't expose it?
I think that's not an asshole move at all.
I'd do that if like you.
I think that's hilarious. I think that's absolutely hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's really sad.
Oh yeah, obviously it's really sad.
I feel really bad. Oh my god.
I want to know more about that story. I want to know what happened after that. What they said.
Yeah. Wow. Right. That is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed. We will definitely do this again. And
next week.
I wish. I love you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below. Your am I the assholes? I want to know.
Am I the asshole?
I want to know. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Aww.